Hi there folks, it's Richard. I'm back here once more, and today we are going to be checking out new releases from SMOK Technology. I mean, they've been working overtime, these guys. Before I can even take a breather, they're out with another release. But not just one, but two devices at the same time, Plus, they've also sent me some coils as well, some stock coils, all right here in the box, and also some RBA sections, which we'll go through shortly. Right now, I'm going to take a vape just for the heck of it. I'm going to blow two devices together at the same time. Oh man, sorry, I'm going to be fogging up the room. This is the smaller one, this is the bigger one they've released. And the big one. Oh yeah, two mods. Let's go ahead and check out the Stick One Plus and also the Stick One Basic kit by SMOK Technology. Double trouble. That's what I'm going to do now. Clouds. Alright, so anyway, SMOK has definitely been keeping up with the times. A lot of other companies have come up with all these, tube style mods, and they have kept up with the times and came up with the Stick One Basic, which is, slim and tall, and also the Plus version as well, which is, stubbier and shorter as well. They're basically Ego Cloud batteries, that's what they call it, okay? Tubes. TFV4 tanks on top. One's what they call micro, I think, and the other one is a smaller nano TFV4 tank. In terms of flavor and vapor, they're just as good as the normal TFV4. Only difference with the basic and the plus version here is that, well, like I said, this is much slimmer and taller, and this is stubby and short. So in terms of battery life, surprisingly though, the thin and tall one actually will last longer than the plus version. This holds a single 18650 2200 milliamp hour built-in battery, and this one just holds a rechargeable 2000 milliamp hour battery. Okay, tank capacity, of course, the plus version is much bigger. It holds 3.5 ml of e-liquid, and this one holds 2.5 ml. Okay, both plus and basic kits uses what they call the micro-fused Clapton dual core. That's quite a mouthful. And also it comes in the box a what they call dual core stainless steel core, which comes pre-installed, which is the Clapton core, rated at 0.3 ohms. Okay, they've also sent me, like I showed you earlier on, the micro RBA sections and also their stock coils as well, which we'll have a look in the close-ups. The RBA sections are not included in the box. They are sold separately, and they come with options of either single or dual coil. That's up to you to choose what you want to buy. Because of the difference in tank size, the RBA section will only fit the plus kit. Okay, this one you have to use the stock coils. Okay, lastly, they come with something called a dust cap. This dust cap is pretty handy if you're walking around in your office all the time and you still want to carry a mod. It actually is a cap that's attached onto a lanyard. The lanyard is not included. I got this from Vape Empire, so thank you very much. And this dust cap, how you use it is just stick it on top, close it up, and you can carry it around, which is kind of nifty and handy to have around. Okay, so this is the dust cap. It comes in different colors, of course. The devices comes in 4 different colors. You've got stainless steel, black, red, and white versions. Okay, tell you what, let's dive down. Let's have a look at both these devices, the RBA section, the stock coils, and all that. Come back, we'll vape some more, and I'm going to leave you with my thoughts. Catch you later. The Stick One Basic, the Stick One Plus, and you've got some micro stainless steel coils and also Clapton coils here. These are stock coils, and also the RBA section all here. We're going to go through these one at a time, so I'm going to put this aside. And we're going to start off with the Stick One Basic, which comes in a box like that. That's your device right there. So of course on the side here you've got your 2 QR codes here. Download Smart BEC app, just like all the other packaging as well. Same thing here, and you've got a little what they call label here that says 0.3 ohms. That's the stock coil inside the Clapton coil, and the color of your device, which is red. push it, and you have your standard SMOK black box with the logo on top, and that's about it. Underneath, made in China. So just shake it a little bit, pull off the cover, and you have your device in there, which is red, and this little gel pack here to keep away moisture. So these are not sweets, just to let you know, don't eat them. And you have the red device here. That's your basic kit, and also comes with a Nano TFV4 tank and the stock coil here, which is rated at 0.25 ohm. Your stainless steel dual coil in there, as you can see in there. It's a dual coil, Japanese organic cotton. That's your juice flow holes there all around, big juice flow holes, air hole at the bottom there. And as usual, you've got your whole bunch of spares here, and that's for the top flow silicone ring, just in case you've broken yours, you can replace it. Some O-rings here, and also the basic kit comes with the the dust cap, okay, and also a red vape band. So this dust cap, actually all you got to do is just push the dust cap into it, and it sticks really well. Okay, so that's how you use it. And I'm just going to remove it and put it aside, put the device aside as well. You've got your micro USB charger. You've got this little warning card here. Quick fixing to gurgling, teaches you how if the tank starts gurgling after vaping for a few minutes, please remove the drip tip and turn the rest tank upside down, then swing it gently to let the excess liquid in the inner airflow tube out. Of course, you're gonna have a tissue with it, otherwise it's gonna go all over your floor. This issue is normal during vaping. Please relax your mind. Okay, innovation keeps changing the vaping experience, and to avoid dry burning, please drip a few drops of e-liquid directly into the cotton wick when you first use the heating cores. That's understood. Nano TFV4 can also be compatible with 1.8 ohms micro MTL core, 1.2 MTL core, and also the micro nickel core. Okay, so that's this little warning here for you, and the little gel pack again. That's about it, and your instruction guide here, little booklet here. Tells you everything you need to know, specs and so forth, and you've got a picture of the device at the back, your tank. That's what the instruction guide is all about. Let's have a look at the device right here. Alright, so you have two sections, the Eagle Cloud battery, which is this part, and the Nano TFV4 tank right here for the basic kit. Okay, we're going to start off with the I'm going to put this aside so that it doesn't go out of focus, and this is the Eagle Cloud battery for the basic kit. The dimension for this is 19 millimeters in diameter by 90 millimeters in length. Okay, and the weight of this is 70 grams. Battery capacity you have in there is a built-in 18650, 2200 milliamp hours. Operating voltage is 3.4 volts all the way up to 4.2 volts, which is when it's fully charged, and once you start vaping in it, it's going to drop, and once it's dropped below 3.3 volts, little light here is going to start blinking fast 4 times, 5 times, and that means it's time to start charging your batteries again. Charging voltage and current will be 5 volts and also 0.8 amps. All right, that's the battery for you. Taking a look all around, that's your little vent hole underneath in case your battery needs the vent. The finishing is really nice, matte finish, and it's red. You have other colors in silver, black, and also in white as well. And it says up here, Cloud, designed by SMOK, and you have a little 510 pin in there. We're going to just check it out and see if it's spring loaded. No, it's not spring loaded. Yep. This is your firing button. There's only one button. There are no other adjustments there. 5 times to turn it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turns on like that. And 5 times to turn it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there you go. And this is your USB charge port. This is your tank with some engravings at the bottom, designed and manufactured by what we call SMOK TFV4 Nano. This is the Nano tank. You've got your air holes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, Cyclops style air hole. You can turn it and adjust it. Big, small, or close it down all the way completely. Alright, drip tip on top, which is your double layered drip tip. Inside is glass, outside is stainless steel. Material for this is made out of stainless steel, and of course you have your glass tank. The weight of this is 48 grams, and also the dimension is 19 millimeters in diameter by 57 millimeters in height. Okay, capacity is 2.5 milliliters. Top fill method. All you gotta do is just open it like that. You have a little fill port there to remove the tank. Take this off. Alright, so that's how you remove. That's your Pyrex glass here. That's your little core there. Clapton core in there. Dual Clapton core, as you can see inside. Juice holes, like what I showed you. Unscrew it, and that's it. Okay. You can't fit the RBA section into this because the size of the deck is smaller. Okay, so you gotta just use the stock coil. Fit it back inside and make sure the threading screws on nicely. You don't want to strip the threading, and adjust your air hole. If you want to change out your drip tip, your own personal drip tip, you can also do so. This is the AA drip tip. So that's your device for the basic kit for the Nano TFV4 Tank and the Eagle Cloud battery. Alright, next you have got your Stick Plus kit here, the Plus version, and picture of the device, exactly the same boxing. You have got contents of the package, introduction, exactly the same. Also comes a plastic shrink wrap. Once you've broken off the wrap, push it, shake it a little bit, cover comes off, and you have got a device in there, and this one is in white. Okay, so that's the battery for you, and the eCloud battery for the Plus kit. Size is 24.5 millimeters in diameter by 72 millimeters long. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside, and you have your TFV4 Plus tank here, stock coil. They're all standard packaging. You've got your micro USB charger, and you've got some spares here, and also this little QR code here. Once you detect loss in flavor, please refill the tank to avoid burning risk or damage to the atomizer. When using a new atomizer, please drip a few drops of e-liquid. Just make sure you prime the stock coils in there. And you have O-rings, also the silicone fill port, just in case you need to replace it. It also comes with a white vape band, okay? And this one comes with the dust cap as well in white. And this is your Eagle Cloud Plus battery. Size is 24.5 by 72 millimeters, and the weight is 87.5 grams. Battery capacity is 2,200, short of the what I call basic kit. Operating voltage is also 3.4 volts to 4.2 volts. Once it's fully charged, it's 4.2, and it goes all the way down to 3.3, and then you got to recharge, and that's your charge port there. That's your firing button. You see this little hole here, that's where the light is. 5 clicks to turn it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blinks and it goes on. Sorry about the white on white. And when you're charging it, it basically will light up in red. This little hole here, that's the LED light. So once you've got your charger in here, it's going to light up in red there, as you can see. And once it's fully charged, it actually turns off. It doesn't go green, it just turns off. Okay, so now it's charging, and we're going to take out the charger. You have that little vent tool at the bottom in case your battery needs the vent. As usual, on the top you've got your engravings and also your 510 pin, and you've got your tank here. So once you've attached your tank to it, this is how it looks like. So it's shorter and it's a little bit stubbier than the what you call basic kit. Okay, that's your TFV4 micro tank there. I'm going to take it off and just show you the micro TFV4 Plus tank. Comes with a 0.3 ohm micro Clapton core pre-installed. The same thing, 0.25 micro dual stainless steel core that's in the box, and it's also got the RBA section that is sold separately. I'm going to show you the RBA section. These are the RBA section. It says micro RCA. This is single coil. Micro R2 is dual core. Okay, dual coil, and you have some cotton in there. You've got the RBA section inside, and you've got this bag of spares here, and this little piece here is actually for the air hole that's coming up right from underneath your coil. This is a smaller air hole here to restrict the airflow if you'd like to, giving you a bigger throat hit. So those are the spares there, and this is the RBA section. Just to let you have a look. You can open it up. It comes with pre-installed coil there, single coil. Sorry, this is a single coil. So that little piece goes underneath below the coil, you know, on the air hole there if you want to have a smaller airflow. Airflow goes from the bottom here and goes up from underneath your coil. That's the Clapton coil pre-installed. This is the single coil, and I'm going to show you the dual coil right now. Same boxing. Taking this off, opening this up, you have your dual core there. Once you've gotten your cotton through, and your cotton actually sits on this juice channel here. Alright, that's your juice channel there, and that's your dual core. Flip head screws to pin down your wire, and how this works is one wire actually goes to this on top and the other wire goes underneath. Okay, I don't know whether you can see that. So it can be a little bit tricky, but it's not impossible. You just need a little bit more patience to get it screwed down here and on top here like that. Alright, so that's how the RBA section works for dual coil. Alright, so once it's there, and let's get back to the tank very quickly here. Again, unscrew it. That's your glass there. You can remove the glass if you'd like to. Got to be very careful when you're trying to remove the glass, Pyrex glass. Push it out, and that's it. That's your Pyrex glass here. So this holds 3.5 ml of e-liquid. Okay, this tank, and the weight is 69 grams. This is your stock coil, your Clapton coil in here. That's how it looks like at the bottom here. And the RBA section, if you want to change it to a dual coil, you want to build your own, this fits in here. But it's not going to fit into the basic because of the size of the deck. Alright, so that's if you want to do your own builds. So we're going to take this off and put back the Clapton core in there. Basically that. Screw it back down. Close up your airflow. Open up the top flow, fill in your juice, close it back, open up your airflow, adjustable of course, and have it back on your mod. That's your charge port. You're good to go. 5 clicks to turn it on, 5 clicks to turn it off. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing. Alright, SMOK here. That's it. And just before we go on, we're going to take a couple of vapes from each one of these, the basic and the plus. I'm going to start off with the basic. Pretty good vapor production. Also something to bear in mind as well, that these are Clapton coils that's pre-installed in them. It's going to take a little bit longer to heat up the coil, and then you'll get a good vape out of it. Alright, so this is the plus version. Obviously the plus version gives off better vapor production compared to the basic. Flavor wise, they're about as good as, you know, your standard TFV4 tanks. Okay, something I just missed out on mentioning to you, safety precautions. Comes with safety features, both of these devices. Like for example, you've got your 8 seconds protection, meaning that if you hold on to your fire button for anything longer than 8 seconds, it's going to shut down the device. And also comes with low resistance protection as well. When your output resistance is less than 0.1 ohms, it's not going to work on you. Comes with short circuit protection, low battery indicator. That means if your battery is lower than anything that's 3.3 volts, it'll blink 4 times fast. That means you've got to charge your device. but if it blinks 4 times slowly, you don't have to. It's just to show you that you've got a fully charged battery. Okay, performance wise, they both chuck, as you can see, and the flavor is as good as TFV4 tanks. If you're wondering if the basic, the thin and tall one here, you can do mouth to lung with it, I don't think so. To me, it's way too much airflow. You've got 4 Cyclops air holes underneath at the base there. It's just too airy to do any mouth to lung with it. You see what I mean? It's more of a lung inhale device, this one. Even the basic. This you can do, lung inhales. And for the Plus version, something to bear in mind that I left a full tank overnight. I filled it up, left it overnight. Next morning when I picked it up, it leaked all over on me. The whole tank just got drained out, leaking from the air holes underneath there. So please keep in mind with that. That's a really big con there. In fact, I've taken a photograph and also a short video clip of this leaking out. I picked it up, poured it, and the whole thing just leaked out. Have a look at it. But for the basic version, it's fine, no problems, no issues at all, no leaking whatsoever. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. But other than that, well, yes, both these devices actually do vape very well. Well, juice consumption, they're both guzzlers, let me tell you. So when you're out, please do carry a spare bottle of juice. You never know, you will need it. Okay, especially if you're chain vaping, you will need spare juice. I mean, 3.5 and 2.5, they don't last very long with, you know, stock coils like that. Battery life, yes, it's also debatable as well, depending how you vape. For me, it can last me a whole day. I mean, in an hour I vape about 5-6 times like that, so it'll last me for a day, 6 to 8 hours, no problem. But if you're chain vaping on it, then of course it's going to, you know, drain out your battery faster. So, but otherwise, standard kind of vapes, no problem, 6 to 8 hours. Okay, what else? Pricing, stock one plus kit, this one's retailing for $28 US, and the basic kit also the same as well. They're both standard pricing, 27, 28 US, somewhere around there. Comes in, like I said, 4 colors: silver, black, red, and also white as well. Well, I guess that's it. Malaysia, I don't think we have this yet, but I'm sure it's going to come in time. That's the Plus version kit and the basic kit from SMOK Technology. One more vape, we'll call it a day. I'm going to do another double whammy. I just love that. Oh yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, guys. Until the next one, take care and God bless. Bye for now.